We, I'm alive. I am alive. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Gotta share the link to this. Copy.
Well,
And
I'm going to the
then.
Springs tomorrow to pick up Elle from work, but so I'm trying to get off.
Hi, Tori. Hello, hello. I promise I have not died, y'all. It's been like 2 years since I've posted anything on YouTube. Like, yeah, 2 years since I've been live. A little less than a year since I've been live, and then 2 years since I posted a video. I have moved. And I have, there has been a lot going on in my life now. Like, many things have happened in the past few years. And hold on, I'm working on sharing the link for this live so that I can get people here. Can I talk today? Probably not. Then again, when have I ever been able to talk? Copy the link. Wow, I am.
She sent me a picture with the fucking impact font.
If you're wondering who that voice is, that would be my boyfriend, Luke. I don't think he knows that I'm currently live. Just wanted to let you know. I'm yelling to make sure that he knows that I'm live so that he can watch himself. I'm going to use this picture of my cat as a background. I'm going to get some weird people in the comments, depending on if my in-person friends join us. Wow.
I also have my dad coming Sunday. I can just wait till Sunday. Because I think my dad's gonna help come and paint on Sunday too.
I'm losing all of the things. But fuck. doing that and doing that.
And then, what are we doing for soup today?
Alrighty. That's everything. Oh, I got a notification. But yeah, I guess as a quick update to my life, my boyfriend bought a house. And I moved in with him. We have been together for nearly 2 years. Let's see. I now have 4 cats and a snake. So you'll probably see my cats wandering around throughout the video. Delilah! Delilah! I don't know. I think my boyfriend is on the phone with one of his friends. I don't know. By the way, if anybody wants to join me on screen, let me know, and I will send you the link to join. So yeah, but I think that I'm gonna go ahead and do the first sprint. So let me pull that up on screen. And I'll go ahead and get that started, and I'll see you guys back here in about 25 minutes. That damn cat always scares the shit out of me. I forgot how loud that was. I'm sending you the link right now. Boop, boop. That link has been sent. I made it a 15-minute break. Thank you very much. So at 25, we will go for the next 25-minute sprint. I need to turn off this banner. Hi, Boone. Hi, baby. Oh, okay. We're stepping on mommy's computer keyboard, and we don't need to step on mommy's computer keyboard because that's unnecessary. Unnecessary choice. Yeah, for those of you either watching this back or who are currently watching, this is one of my cats. This is Boone. He's about a year old. He is a big boy. Very fuzzy. That's what he looks like. Very hungry all the time. Always wants a snack. Always wants a snicky snack. Snack time? Oh, there's another cat. Here comes Gandalf. Hey. Let me see if I can turn the camera around and show you guys. That's Gandalf. Oh, we have a Tori in the backstage. Hold on. Hello. Hello, how are you?
I am well. How are you?
I'm here. I don't know if you saw my cats, but
Gandalf, yes, I saw.
Gandalf and Boone will probably hop up on my lap at some point, and then Arwen and Delilah are around the house somewhere. Don't know where exactly they are, but they are there. So, what are you reading?
Right now I am reading. Oh, hang on. I am reading Caught Up, which is
Ooh,
book 2.
I need to start that series. I have the first book. I just haven't gotten around to reading it yet.
Read it.
I know, I will.
I literally read it like a whole month when I did the dishes when I was at work. I couldn't get enough.
Yeah. I am I should have said this at the beginning of the live, but I'm currently reading The Birthday Card Boyfriend by Krista Sandor. This is the second book in the Starry Card Creek Bachelors series. This one is signed and personalized
Cool.
for me. So I have this. I don't know what my boyfriend's doing. He might have fallen asleep. But yeah. Probably going to be live until about 9:30 p.m. my time tonight cuz I'm going to go to bed. But so, you moved. How is your new place?
It's good. It took them almost a month to get our air conditioning fixed.
Yep.
Our walls are sucky. We can't hang anything up.
Ooh.
So we're using like command strips and all that stuff. So my room's not as decorated as I want it to be.
Yeah. Yeah, ours our walls are like stucco and plaster. Hi, buddy. This is Boone.
So cute.
You're so soft. Such soft boy. Such soft. Yeah. Oh. He's so cute, but you're kind of a dickhead. Yeah, you like to bully the girls.
Say, my mom's trying to figure out how to keep the neighbor cats out of her garden.
Yeah.
My mom don't like cats.
Oh, there's my boyfriend.
Look what I got so far.
I
Guess
can't
he's
show
not fall
him.
asleep.
No, he did not. Oh, he was.
I'm working on. I cut off the leather bits, so like they fucked up.
He's fixing up a bag,
Fixing is a very loose
Cool.
term.
and by
I'm
fixing,
more like making sure it doesn't fall apart and then just reducing its value into the negatives.
this stabbed me in
I
the
know.
butt.
I need to find the locking pin back for those. I'm trying to figure out where to put it. I found a patch that I like for the back. No, it's gonna go with the main patch is gonna go here. Is what I'm saying.
I figured, but that still poked me in the butt.
I know. I'm gonna find a spot. The problem is I want the holes there.
I know. I'm just
'Cause
putting
this is
it
gonna
there
be-
to
this
hand
is
it
gonna be
back
my
to you.
bag for when I'm on my bike rides and hiking and stuff.
Oh, okay. You're gonna be big outdoors guy now.
I'd like to at least ride my bike places and like have like a water bottle and like a granola bar and stuff. That's what this bag is meant for.
Yeah. Boone, do you have something to say?
Cat's like, Mom, pay attention to me.
He always needs attention. And I know actually he doesn't want attention. He's fat and he wants food. I mean like he's getting large.
He's a chunk of butt.
Most of it's fluff.
Chunkabutt is a very good name for him. But he's also kind of a big cat. He's about 8 months old.
That said he's gonna be 20 pounds.
He's like, Mom, what are you doing?
No, he gets to go to air jail sometimes. Would you mind feeding the heathen? Okay. We do feed the heathens. Well, I call them heathens, fuzzy heathens, furry heathens in my
Say, I
house.
can understand. Our dog Zeke passed away like right before Christmas.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You don't know where to put that? What does it even say?
What do you think it says?
Babe, that is in a language that I don't know.
You can guess what it says pretty easily.
I don't know.
It says this is for people that are racist against this language, basically.
Yeah, I would not have guessed that.
No, the joke is that like,
I know what the joke is, and I didn't assume it was anything terrorist related. I
No,
just
like-
didn't know what it said. In reference, YouTube, we're talking about this specific patch, okay?
Well, you gotta hold it upright. It's not a sideways language.
Nothing weird. It literally just says,
If you think this is bad, you're racist. Is basically what it says.
yeah.
From what the person who gave it to me.
Anyway.
that's what it says.
Anyway, well, I hope that person was not lying because I might have just gotten my entire YouTube account taken away. Then again, there is some stuff that they allow here on YouTube.
I'm about to say, I think if you take a picture of it and put that picture through Google Image, it might be able to translate it.
Yeah, that just sounds like a lot of effort right now. And I don't want to do that. I'm going to just take his word for it because he would never actively wear something that's, or like have something that's like racist or anything like that because that's just not who he is. So, but I am sorry to hear about your dog. It's not fun
Yeah.
to go through.
Yeah, it really tore Mom up. That was Mama's baby.
Yeah,
I mean, in the long run, it probably, was a small blessing because we wouldn't have been able to really have him here. But, it's still, Mom took him to go get x-rays because he hadn't been feeling well. I'm at work in the closet putting away cots. She gives me a phone call. She is literally crying. I can hear it in her voice. I had to end up leaving work.
Yeah. What are you doing right now, work-wise?
Daycare.
Oh, okay. Nice.
3 years.
Hey, I am unemployed.
You'll get there someday.
I know. I just lost my job though, so
That sucks.
yeah. But it's okay. I mean, it's not. I'll survive. Because at least I don't have to worry about being evicted because my boyfriend owns the house. So
Yeah. The place that we just moved into, we just bought it. So we're going to, pay it until then we'll just have to pay the lot rent. So
cool.
I'm a
Yeah.
homeowner too.
Yay! I'm not officially on the deed to the house. I just live here. So
are you playing games right now or what are you doing right now?
no, this is my headset. My boyfriend for Valentine's Day, he built me a very nice PC and we found this I mean I have been gaming a lot lately. Like a lot lately. But we found these at Goodwill for $8 and I fell in
They're
love
cute.
with them. They're like Razer brand. So like normally these things are like $60. And they're a little worse for wear, but honestly, I'm not worried about it because they still function and do what they
As
need
long
to
as they're
do.
comfortable here.
They are very comfortable. What sucks though is that they're USB, so I can't plug them into my phone or anything. But then again, having these with my phone would be a little weird. But I have been doing a lot of gaming lately. I recently played and finished this game called Cat Mail Co. It's a fun, cozy game where you're basically just a mail, like a postmaster sorting through people's mail. But the people are just a bunch of cats. And you're trying to figure out what happened to the previous postmaster. Because
Mystery.
he suddenly just retired one day and nobody knows where he went and nobody's seen him since.
The mafia got him.
I won't spoil the ending for either anybody who's watching this back and wants to play it, or for you if you decide that you want to play it. But the ending is very much not what I expected. I was worried that it was going to take a very sinister turn. I will say it did not take a very sinister turn. It was a very wholesome game. I've also been playing a lot of Retro Rewind, which is basically a blockbuster simulator. You get to own your own VHS store, which
Fun.
this one is
Nostalgia.
set in the 90s. I'm currently in the year 1992, which is 8 years before I was born. I wasn't
In
born.
1992, that's when I was born.
Nice. So, but before anybody gets too concerned, yes, I know what a VHS tape is. We use them at my house frequently. I still have some in my basement, okay?
Yes.
Because
I
there are
work
some.
daycare with kids, and the school agers sometimes are like, "What are you talking about?
And you're like,
What are you talking about?"
yeah. I think it's interesting because like people are like, oh, Gen Z doesn't know anything about this, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, my older brother is a millennial. I grew up with the same exact stuff that you guys did. I just got to it a little later. Like, I know what a VHS tape is. I listened to CDs. We didn't really listen to cassettes. We did, but we didn't really have them in the house because CDs had kind of become the standard by the late 90s, early 2000s anyways. So it didn't. But I know what vinyls are. We have a collection of vinyls. We are a very physical media forward house in our house too, because if streaming rights and digital licensing is one of the I guess drawbacks of having a boyfriend in IT is you learn that you don't really own anything digitally because it can all just go poof. But as far as other games go, Luke got me into this game called Gothic. Holy cow, that game is really frustrating. It's a good game. It's a RPG. And basically you're this guy who is sent into this like portal. No, well, not portal, but it's like a prison under a dome, a la the Simpsons movie is how my boyfriend described it.
Okay, I've seen that, so I got an idea.
So like you're under that dome, but it's like a medieval fantasy type of deal, and
That
you
sounds
go
like
on
fun.
various quests. That one's fun. I also play a bookshop simulator, which is pretty self-explanatory. It's actually kind of funny because they have parodies of actual books, and you can tell like they have 2084 or 20. Yeah, it's 2084, which I think is funny because I think 1984 has entered public domain, so technically they could use classics in their game. They just choose not to, which I think is really funny. But they have one. They have a parody of Tomorrow and Tomorrow and like Tomorrow and Tomorrow by I think that's what it's called by Gabrielle Zevin.
I
They
think
have
yeah.
They have a parody of Fourth Wing called I think it's like called Four Quarters or something like that. They have Clash of Queens, which is their parody of George R. R. Martin's Clash of Kings, and they have a game of Power. Bad Batsby. That's again a book that's probably entered public domain by now, but it's interesting to see because yeah, even if it hadn't entered public domain, they might not have entered public domain when they first started making the game, but I'm not 100% sure. But either way, I think that we could go ahead and start the next sprint now. So the next 25 minutes sprint, excuse me. And then we will come back for the next, excuse me, 15 minutes. And we'll go from there and see what time it is after that. So I shall see you and everybody else back here in about 25 minutes.
Okay.
Was there anything else you wanted to say before I?
Nope.
Alrighty, sounds good. Go ahead and get that started. And nope. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, how is your book so far?
It is good. I finished 1.5 chapters. I'm trying to teach myself a new card game I can play with the kids tomorrow because they keep whipping my butt on the games they play, the card games.
Yeah. I didn't get much reading done in that sprint. I think I read like 2 or 3 pages. I got distracted because first I had to finish up some stuff on my Finch, which, for those who don't know, is a self-care app where you take care of a little bird by taking care of yourself. And this is my bird. You can't see her very well. Turn the brightness down, that'll work. Yeah. This is my bird, Feyre. Yes, named after Akatar. Don't ask too many questions.
Questions at this time.
Questions at this time are not accepted. Regarding why I named my bird Feyre. But, so I was finishing that up. I completed all of my goals today. I completed them all earlier. I was just doing some other stuff. And then I got something to eat because my boyfriend made fish sticks. So I ate some fish sticks and watched my cats play with a fish stick that he dropped on the floor. And then I read a couple of pages of my book. But yeah, I think I know that tonight's live stream has been short, but I am tired, so I think our next sprint is going to be my last sprint for tonight. But I do actually want to make an effort into coming back to YouTube and making content because I do enjoy having it as a hobby, and as I currently don't have a job, I don't really have much else to do with my time, so I might as well. But we're in the process of doing some home renovation stuff, so eventually by the end of this year I should have a dedicated library in the house because it's a 2-bedroom. So we're currently moving into the bedroom that's in the front of the house with the better airflow, and then my library is moving out of our solarium area into a place into the bedroom that we are currently in, but we gotta do painting in the floors for that room first. Maybe. I don't know. But honestly, at this point, though, for the sake of saving money and also because I don't mind the colors on the wall that much, I might try and keep the walls the same. But I also don't know for sure. We'll have to talk about that, my Luke and I, because it's not wholly my decision. So, oh, yeah, cats need dinner soon. But my boyfriend said that he was gonna feed them, so. You can see one of my girls, the black and white one right there. That's Delilah. I don't know what she's playing with. Most likely a crumb. But Arwen is probably on top of the cabinets. She doesn't usually come down. Yeah.
She's next to the soup night pot.
Soup night.
Also, Dylan can't make it to soup night. I checked with him. He's gonna be doing stuff.
Okay. Is Elle gonna be able to still make it?
Well, Elle is doing, in her words, sexy gay things until tomorrow. It's still the third day of her bender when I pick her up tomorrow, so I don't know.
Oh boy. Okay. Elle.
So she may or may not, or thou may not arrive. We'll see.
Okay.
I think it might be next week's soup night, honestly.
Okay. In that case, it'll just
I
be.
just need to check on the hot dogs review because, like, Kayla had the idea of doing chili mac with them.
Okay. But if we can do that next week, if the hot dogs will be good by then. You know you can just throw them in the freezer, right?
I know, but I want to use them, or at least use a pack and throw the other one in the freezer.
Just put them in the freezer for right now because
No,
we.
I don't. You're not thaw out here.
I love him. I do. I really do.
Well, I just recently discovered you put avocados in the fridge, they won't go bad as quickly.
Yeah. He doesn't like it when I put the avocados in the fridge, though. But I shall keep doing it because avocados ain't cheap. They expensive. They expensive as hell. I need to get volume 6 of Heartstopper. I haven't had money to do it.
I understand that. I just used my Audible credits today to buy this book called Betrothed to the Emperor.
Ooh.
It's an MM romance, fantasy romance. As well as I'm reading Defend the Dawn by Bridget Kimura. So I'm like in the middle of like 3 books.
Yeah. Sorry, I get easily distracted. I'm distracted today
It's okay.
by something on my phone. But yeah, I am tired today. I think part of that is just due to the fact that I'm just, in general, just a tired person.
My mom would call that aging.
And your mom would be correct. Because I don't want to say I'm old, because I'm 25.
You want to crack open?
Yeah, I'm older than you, dear.
Why are you throwing that at me?
Because I just opened it. You wanted them. You made me buy the bag.
I made you buy the bag after you said that you've been wanting to get flossers.
You mentioned it at the store. I forgot.
Okay. Well, I flossed earlier using floss that we already had, so.
The other day at work, I got beamed in the head by a basketball.
You got hit by a basketball at work today?
The other day, yeah.
Oh. That sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, being distracted, talking to another kid, trying to stop an argument, and another kid shot the ball, and I was standing behind the basketball hoop, and instead of hitting the hoop, it hit me.
Yeah, that happens. I wish I could say that I was surprised. But
well, and then
alas,
today a kid accidentally nailed me in the face with their elbow.
oh man, that's not good.
Yeah, but it's the perils of working with kids.
Yeah, kids are an interesting bunch. The job that I had that I lost was a kids counselor, like a camp counselor. And part of the reason I lost my job is because I got sick. I should specify it was a temporary position for only 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the kids did not tell his grown-ups that he'd been throwing up for 3 days straight. And so he came to the camp every single day and threw up. And which got me sick because he had something. And then I had to miss work, and they were like, hey, so this is nothing personal, but we do need people who can be here with the kids. And so we have to let you go because of it.
I still think you should have just taken Tylenol and went.
I was throwing up. Babe, I don't think that's a situation Tylenol can fix.
For 3 hours.
No, that's normally a stomach bug.
Yeah.
Well, and right now with this on the news, they've been talking about this virus from these veggies.
Yup. And that has to happen right when I've been like finally going through a phase of like, oh man, you know what sounds really good right now? A vegetable.
Yeah. Me and my mom been eating a lot of vegetables. So mom's like, oh, now I'm scared to go buy vegetables.
Yeah, I think it's only from Taylor Farms though. That's the
Well,
problem.
now they're saying that it's not even that they don't think it's just from there.
It's not just from Taylor Farms, is what they're saying.
Yeah. I didn't hear where else, but they're saying that they weren't.
The veggies.
It wasn't just coming from there.
Great.
And what Taco Bell?
So Taylor Farms, their subsidiaries provide the lettuce for Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Because they probably give lettuce to Cisco at some point. God forbid you eat at a restaurant.
Yeah, but also, yeah.
There's no lettuce in these vegetables. There's green beans, carrots, and corn. And you were asking for corn. We don't have bags of just corn. And most dollar bags of frozen veggies are farmed in China through either aquaponics or whatever ground they have, probably lithium and stuff in the ground.
I don't know. I know nothing about agriculture.
Well, I guess Taylor Farms is in Mexico, so.
I'm just saying, most cheap vegetables in the U.S. don't come from the U.S., which is not a good sign.
Yeah.
If you buy a bag of broccoli for florets or whatever that word is, like pieces of broccoli from like Walmart or Target, it usually says in the back it's probably from China or Chile.
Yeah.
Say, my aunt went to Kentucky and got vegetables from my great aunt, so That's what we ate this week.
Well, all right. So that was the cat. So that means we are about to get started with our last 25-minute sprint of reading or doing whatever it is you feel the need to do. I don't know if I can read anymore because I'm getting tired. So I might do something else on my phone or something, but I don't know. Who knows what I'll do? I might finish this chapter for sure. I only have a couple pages left. But either way. Yep, I will see everybody back here in about 25 minutes. So Sorry, my cat was eating something he was not supposed to be eating, so I had to go and rescue him from his own stupidity.
Sounds like a cat.
I should have had the last sprint thing going, but whoop,
You're tired.
I'm tired. I'm barely awake. But I did finish my chapter. The main male character pulled the "Why are you touching my girlfriend?" card to the main female character when they are in fact not dating. And they have no idea who each other are. So that's what's happening right now. Is they're having their meet cute. I don't want to know too much about your book. Not because I don't care, but because I want to read it.
You want to read it? I'm almost at the end of chapter 14.
Solid. Does each book in that series follow a different couple, or is it the same couple?
Yes. So, like, they're all loosely based. Like the first book, the girl we follow is like a nurse.
Right.
And then the dude who she has like connections to the mob or the mafia.
Oh, I see.
This book follows one of them.
I see. Interconnected. It's kind of similar in this series. The first book follows one of this guy's brothers, and the leading lady, she's a elementary school teacher. And then in this book, we have an environmental scientist and then a lawyer businessman person who is the female main character is best friends with Haley. So it's the two female characters are Isabel and Haley, and they're best friends. So the first book was about Haley and Finn. Finn is Kieran's younger brother. One of them. And we also have some autism rep in this book.
Cool.
Like confirmed diagnosed autism, which is hella nice. And also what I was laughing about with my boyfriend, because some of the stuff that Kieran does in this book, at least so far, makes me laugh because it's the exact same stuff that my boyfriend does, and both my boyfriend and I are on the autism spectrum. So it makes me laugh when I'm just like, yeah, no, that makes sense. Luke does that.
Author did the research.
Oh, she did. And that's one of the many things I love about Kristen Sandor is she's just very casual about her representation in a way that like it, meaning that like it doesn't feel forced and it doesn't feel like it's there, like the representation is there to be like the token. Like in one series, she's the same author who wrote The Nanny and the Nerd, that one book that I'm like obsessed with. And she has there's a gay side character in that. He's like, he is gay and it is brought up, but not in like a, oh my god, he's gay, but more of like a, yeah, him and his husband hang out with the main couple from that book and they, you know, chill and do stuff. Like they hang out and they work together and whatever. But like his whole character arc in that book isn't being the gay friend. His character arc is he's actually the business assistant to Rowan, the main male character of that book. And he's like, yeah, that's his whole thing. It's just like he just also happens to be gay.
Yeah, that's kind of just like a throwaway comment, like, oh, and
Yeah, but it does.
He's
It also
awesome
doesn't
this.
feel disrespectful because it's not like a he's gay and then it's just like a throwaway comment. But it's like he has a husband and that they're like confirmed to be in a healthy relationship and whatnot. So no gay tragedy porn, which is so nice because there are so many books, especially by, I hate to say it, straight, particularly women of my skin tone, who write a lot of queer romances that are just pure tragedy.
Well, so like this book that I literally just started this morning, basically, so for all I know, the plot is that him and his sister went to this other kingdom because she was supposed to be betrothed to the king. Turns out that king is, and his son's now the king. And he's like, I was just supposed to marry the firstborn. Neither of you know who the firstborn is. I choose you, sir.
That's funny, and I am here for that. What is the name of that book? I need to write it down.
Betrothed to the emperor.
Okay, okay.
Here's the name of the author.
Thank you.
And it's a series, so this is only the first book. But yeah, so far it's funny. Definitely it sounds like there's gonna be a lot of intrigue and policy, but that whole relationship just sounds like it's gonna be funny because he wasn't supposed to do this. His sister was.
So he is like, I am horribly unprepared for all of this, guys.
Well, okay, this isn't really a spoiler because it says this in the summary. I'm supposed to be his assassin. His sister was supposed to marry him. He was supposed to kill him. He's like,
well, now you're really screwed, bro, because I don't know how you're going to get out of that one. Other than just killing your husband, I guess. But then everybody will know that you were the one that did it. And there would be a revolt in your kingdom. Like, how? Okay, I definitely need to look into reading this book, because that sounds hysterical. Yeah.
Well, I will let you get off, and I'm going to settle and watch something on TV. It was nice doing a live with you.
Yeah, I definitely will do one again soon. So if you're available, I'd love to have you on again. Because I really do want to get back into making YouTube content. I haven't had time to sit down and film. Actually, that's a lie. I have had time to sit down and film. I just have not had the energy and motivation to do so until recently. So I'm prepping to come back, and I'm going to come back with a vengeance.
Well, if you have any ideas for projects or anything, feel free to reach out.
Yes, I will, because I have ideas running. Sorry, my brother's playing Lego Star Wars and his Steam notification just popped up in the corner of my screen. I was like, oh. Anyways, but yeah, I think I'm going to head to bed soon because I am exhausted. But I have all of tomorrow off. You too.
Bye.
Bye. Alrighty, everybody. So like I said, that was our last sprint. I'm going to go to bed. And that was Tori. She just left to go watch something on her TV. I'm tired. I am gonna head to bed now. And I should be back soon. Eventually. But yeah. Thank you guys for joining me for this live. Hope you guys managed to get something done. And I will come back and do more sprints soon. I promise. But yeah. All right. Have a good rest of your night, everybody. Okay, bye.